Atlantic Broadband Cable, in cooperation with the South Union Township Supervisors, presents the South Union Township Sports Network. Today via tape delay from the South Union Township Rec Center. It's youth soccer in the 10 to 12-year-old division. Hi, everybody. I'm Brian Morozak alongside Jerry Dupain. We welcome you aboard. South Union Township Sports Network coverage is brought to you as a joint cooperative venture featuring Township Supervisors Bob Schiffbauer, Rick Vernon, and Jason Scott, Atlantic Broadband Cable, Armstrong Cable, and our friends at CUTV, including Gary Smith. We'll be back with the start of our first match right after this.
Esophageal reflux affects 20% of Americans and can lead to heartburn, regurgitation, chest pain, and difficulty swallowing. Reflux is caused by stomach contents passing a faulty valve and entering the esophagus. Ulcers and precancerous tissue can then form. Offer the latest testing and treatment for reflux disease. SWGI, specialists in digestive health.
Chesler's Furniture at 601 Pittsburgh Street, Uniontown has been in business since 1950 and has a wide variety of furniture for all of your needs. At Chesler's, they have a wide assortment of living room recliners, kitchen sets, bedroom mattresses, and accessories that can decorate your home for years to come. Choose from many companies including La-Z-Boy, Best, King Hickory, Hammery, Lancer, Wildwood, Von Bassett, and White Dove. Chesler's also services what they sell. Stop into Chesler's Fine Furniture, Route 51 north of Uniontown, and see Kim, Christy, Ted, and Rich. They'll be happy to help you with all of your needs. Chesler's Furniture, where customers send their friends.
Every person who's been injured, when they come in, has an expectation that their case is important, and it is to us. We take these cases very seriously.
So that experience that we have is unique also because we have experience in these communities, in Uniontown, in Washington, in Waynesburg, in these court systems.
You don't have to go to Pittsburgh to be represented by attorneys who don't know their way around your community.
Davis & Davis, attorneys at law.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose spot stripes in bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched, were so gallantly streaming in the rocket's red glare, the bombs burst
Back here at the South Union Township Rec Center, ready for our first match of the night. The black team taking on the green team. In goal for the green team, Darren Dunn, number 9. In goal for the black team, number 2, Anthony DeCenzo. Quickly, the ball working in front to DeCenzo and sent home by the green team's number 4, Eric Reed. So Reed getting the opening goal of the match just about 20 seconds in. And the green team with a 1-0 lead over the black team. Black team, a little pressure there from Georgia Holes. Played back to Jaden Ruvalcaba. So send it back ahead, looking for Georgia. Bat on the far side with Mark Tanner from the green team. And Tanner sends it ahead as the green team trying to set up a 3-on-2 break. Low shot goes along the near wall and played back across by Anthony DeCenzo as Luke Grimm tries to track it down to the far side. Grimm reverses field. Will touch out in front to Holes, and Holes unable to send it home. Nice save there from the green goalie, Darren Dunn. Holes back on it again. Pressure on the far wall from Mark Tanner defensively. Georgia still battling. Staying with it. Cross out in front, going through Luke Grimm. Grimm back over on the fall wall, resetting top of the box. Little pressure there again on the green side, sending Holes back to center. Holes now trying to work down the near wall, battling number 7 on the other side, Owen Reed. Quickly played out there by Darren Dunn. Ruvalcaba sending it back down into the corner. Mark Tanner from his own zone. Down the near wall, Brody Barton there for the black team. Little touch ahead from Nevaeh Wadler on the green side, sent out in front, and that one just poked wide here into the near corner boards. Georgia Holes trying to track it down, battling the green team's Owen Reed. Quickly played back up to center. Defending there on the green side, Nevaeh Wadler. Holes another touch. Nice little reverse there. Georgia Holes firing and scoring. Georgia Holes tying the match at 1. Her first goal of the night. That was pretty. 12:42 left here in the first half. Change on the green side. Checking in number 8, Casey Mahoney. Match tied at 1. Green trying to set it up. Low shot again off the near wall. And covered out in front by Anthony DeCenzo. Rolled back out to Georgia Holes. Look out. Georgia, another shot right on goal. Save made there by Darren Dunn. Dunn again playing it back to center. And out in front and sent home by Eric Reed. So that's now 2 goals for Reed tonight. Under 3 minutes in, it's 2-1. The green team over the black team. A lot of action here early on. Luke Grimm gets it started again. Heels it back to Georgia Holes. Holes breaking back. Holes on the far side, reversing back, shooting just wide. Defending there, Mark Tanner down the near side. Elena Clark trying to send it forward. Ruvalcaba playing it on, back to Georgia Holes, trying to get around Clark. Holes trying to stay with it. Tanner another clear out. Played back on again by Brody Barton. And Darren Dunn another cover. Dunn firing out on the near side, going through Mark Tanner, bounced off the near wall again and cleared back to center. Into the corner, Barton defending. Plays it over to the keeper, Anthony DeCenzo. DeCenzo back to center, and the ball fired back on. Look out, a little helter-skelter there out in front, but the black team able to play it forward there to Mason Newman. Newman breaking back into the green team zone. Newman trying to create, centers for Georgia Holes. Clark defending, Holes trying to stay with it. Ball still loose and finally picked up by Mark Tanner and cleared back on. Ruvalcaba sending it back into the green team zone. There's Mark Tanner again. Ruvalcaba, nice play there. Ruvalcaba staying with it and just missing wide on the far side. Nice effort there. Newman stays with it. Back to Georgia Holes. Touch a little pass there over to Newman. Holes gets it back and fires and scores. Second goal of the match for Georgia Holes. Looking good here again tonight. We're tied at 2. 10:22 left here in the first half. 2 goals for Holes, 2 goals for Eric Reed. Green team right back on it. Ruvalcaba the clear outs. All the way back down. Sent along to Mark Tanner. Around Ruvalcaba coming forward. Good defense there from Brody Barton. Barton another clear out. Mason Newman trying to track it down. Green, nice defense again. Back on the near wall again to Mark Tanner battling Ruvalcaba. Ruvalcaba again trying to stay with it. Looking there for Newman. Picked back up by Mark Tanner. Newman battles on. Ruvalcaba going low. Now the far corner again. Body there by Ruvalcaba. Tanner trying to work down the near side. And throws it off the wall in front of us. Barton looking for the clear out. Knocked down there by Elena Clark. Forward to Mason Newman. Plays it off the far boundary wall. And Darren Dunn there playing it back to center. Green trying to set it up. Scooped up there by DeCenzo. Over the head of Newman. Under the far corner wall. Wadler up to Elena Clark. Clark and Newman battle, one on each side. The battle continues. Newman looking to center. Georgia holds a touch. Looking again for Newman. Wadler playing it along, and Ruvalcaba sending it out of play. Be a goal kick here for the green side. 8:50 left here in the first half. Tied at 2, green and black. Darren Dunn to put it down. Another chip back on towards center. Mark Tanner there. Near side, Elena Clark. Ruvalcaba a little pressure. Barton unable to clear. Taken to the wall. Tanner sent him down. Black team breaks back. Mason Newman. Newman trying to dance into the zone. Nice defense there on the green side. Ruvalcaba another shot from center. Save made again by Derek Dunn. Then knocked down by Mark Tanner. Newman, though, wins the battle. Newman trying to fight off the double team. Looking to center. Ball loose out in front. Holes unable to poke it home. Holes getting it back. Looking for the first half hat trick. Another save there from Darren Dunn. And back to center. Ruvalcaba. Dunn another cover. Dunn now. Going to play it out here on the near side for Mark Tanner. Knocked down by Mason Newman. Newman off the wall. Holes looking off the rebound. Cleared back by Brody Barton again. Over to Newman. Another little poke. Cover from Dunn. Rolled out back to Ruvalcaba. Ruvalcaba down the near side. Crosses there to Holes. Holes another nice move. Holes fires looking for the deflection there off the back of Casey Mahoney. Holes still battles, and the ball set off the far wall and out by the keeper Darren Dunn. Couple of changes on the green side. Owen Reed and Eric Reed back into the match. Eric Reed already a pair of goals. Touch there from Brody Barton. Loose out in front and in. So misplayed on the backside. It's a 3-2 lead. We'll give Brody Barton that goal. I don't think Holes touched it out in front. So we'll give Barton the goal. Pending replay. 6:40 left here in the first half. 3-2. The black team leads the green team. Eric Reed out of his own zone. Eric looking for the first half hat trick. Back to Clark, and now Reed again. Crossing wide. On the near side, a little poke there from Owen Reed. Newman poking it back to Ruvalcaba. Jaden looking to center, deflected down by Casey Mahoney. Ball again loose here on the near wall. Clark comes over on the green side. Little poke ahead. Black team defending there, Brody Barton. Owen Reed trying to circle it back. And a little pressure at center. Newman wins the ball. Mason Newman breaking back. Mason Newman on the near side looking across. Green team finds the loose ball. A little pressure again from Georgia Holes. Georgia, another low shot. Scooped up by Darren Dunn again. Played back on to Jaden Ruvalcaba. Forward again to Georgia Holes. 5:30 left here in the first half. 3-2, black over the green. Holes looking across. Knocked down out in front. Clark finds the loose ball there on the green side. Ruvalcaba playing it back. Newman trying to chase it down. Mahoney defending. Newman winning the ball. Mason Newman dancing around. Won back by Eric Reed and sent on goal and in. And we're tied at 3. That's 3 for Eric Reed. 4:57 left here in the first half. Luke Grimm will get it started again. Plays it back again to Georgia Holes. Here's Holes again off the back of Mahoney. Deflected off the far wall. Scrums on. Barton looking to center. Green team wins it back and scores coming back. That's Owen Reed. So all the goals coming from Reeds. 3 from Eric, 1 from Owen, and it's 4-3 Green over the Black in this back and forth game. Green another change. Mark Tanner back into the lineup. And Georgia Holes to get things started again. And poke it back to Brody Barton. Played back along by Luke Grimm. Barton there again. And a scrum with Eric Reed. Deflected off the near wall. Ruvalcaba steps around Owen Reed. Comes forward. Ruvalcaba staying with it. Getting a little help up there with Brody Barton. Ruvalcaba again. Blocked out in front. Georgia Holes there again. 3-person attack here on the Black side. Holes crosses and scores again. 3 goals now in this match for Georgia Holes. And it's tied at 4. On the Black side, you have 3 from Holes, 1 from Barton. On the Green side, 3 from Eric Reed and 1 from Owen Reed. We're down to 3:24 left here in the first half. Green team gets it started again. I like a game like this. A lot of action on both sides. Very competitive. Luke Grimm playing it low. Green team finds it. And Black a little poke out there from Grimm. Forward to Holes again. Georgia Holes, plenty of speed. Firing, deflected back. Holes gets it back and scores again. 4 goals for Georgia Holes. And it's the Black team back in the lead at 5-4. 2:52 now left here in the first half. Green a little heel back there from Nevaeh Wadler. Ruvalcaba sending it back. And another poke. Trying to slice between defenders. Owen Reed. Ruvalcaba again. Holds a little poke, trying to get around Mark Tanner. Getting a little help there from Brody Barton. Another scoop up, though, from Darren Dunn. Dunn again back to center. Going low there, Luke Grimm. Up to Holes. Holes top of the box. Healed back by Nevaeh Wadler. And Nevaeh trying to come back into the Black team zone. Get around Ruvalcaba. Keeper DeCenzo out. Knocked down at center. Fired back on DeCenzo. Another save. And play a whistle down with 1:57 left here in the first half. Free kick granted on the Black side. And they'll put it down edge of the box. This is going to be a penalty kick here for the Green team. It'll be taken by Mark Tanner. So Tanner, top of the box. They set up the wad in front. Tanner fires and deflected high. With 1:24 left here in the first half. 5-4, the Black team leading the Green team. And the keeper DeCenzo puts it down for a free kick. Chipped over on the far side over Brody Barton. Scrum on in the far corner. Georgia Holes stepping in along with Barton on the offensive attack for the Black team. Barton from the far side sends it home. Didn't even need the deflection there, Brody Barton. His second goal of the match. It's 6-4 now, the Black team over the Green team. So 4 from Holes, 2 from Barton, 3 from Eric Reed, and 1 from Owen Reed on the Green side. 40 seconds left here in the first half. Georgia Holes back on it for the Black team. Holes looking across off the far wall. Deflected back here on the near side. With Ruvalcaba defending there for the Black team. Crossing again out in front and covered this time by Darren Dunn. Dunn going low, knocked down by Luke Grimm. Forward again to Brody Barton. Barton on the far wall, double team, trying to stay with it down to 13 seconds. Left here in the first half. Barton another attempt. Barton down the far side, solid defending there from Mark Tanner. Forward to Clark. And played out again by Ruvalcaba. Up to Georgia Holes. Crossing, and that's not going to count after the whistle. But a nice setup indeed on the black side. So at halftime, a 6-4 lead for the black team over the green team. We're back with the second half right after this on the South Union Township Sports Network.
Creditors calling you day and night? Your debt overwhelms you? Although you may feel that you're in a hopeless situation, Zebley Mahalev & White can help. We're a full-service local bankruptcy firm that knows what a difficult time this is and what to do to help you get a fresh start. Call Zebley Mahalev & White today for a free consultation. Your hometown bankruptcy firm. Call us today.
Don't borrow more money until you talk to Zebley Mahalev & White.
At what point did everything change? When did service get taken out of service industries? It's too bad, because people are busy these days. At life, at work, at play. When it comes to your hard-earned money, you want service. Real service. From a person you know and a face you trust. At a bank where changing with the times doesn't mean leaving people behind. We're proud to be a part of your community. We're United Bank, at your service.
Brian Morozek and Jerry Dupay back here at the South Union Township Rec Center. First of 3 games in the 10 to 12-year-old division. Up next, we have a match between the pink team taking on the orange team. And the nightcap will have the light blue team taking on the purple team. Those are 3 games here in the 10 to 12-year-old division. A 6-4 lead here at halftime for the black team over the green team. And the black team, 4 goals from Georgia Holes, 2 from Brody Barton. 3 goals for Eric Reed on the green side, and 1 from Owen Reed. Ruvalcaba there on the black side as the second half gets underway off the head of Elena Clark. We play on. Ball loose here on the near side. Mason Newman trying to dig it out for the black team. Newman trying to cross, and the cover made there by Mark Tanner. So Mark Tanner now the goalie for the green team. Anthony DeCenzo still in goal on the black side. He'll send it low down to Mason Newman. Newman looking to cross. Casey Mahoney defending there on the green side. Touch back out from Nevaeh Wadler. Back onto Georgia Holes. Poke there from Eric Wadler. And on the retreat, Brody Barton. Barton trying to come out of his own zone, but knocked down out in front by Eric Reed off the body of Ruvalcaba. And Nevaeh, check that, Jaden trying to break back. Again, Mahoney playing it off the wall. Jaden Ruvalcaba there again. And a poke there from Nevaeh Wadler. And on the chase, Brody Barton. Georgia Holes another touch. Look out, Georgia breaking back. Crossing out in front. Newman there from point-blank range. Couldn't send it home. Holes, though, staying on. A third attempt on the possession. Again, knocked down out in front by the keeper, Mark Tanner. Ball still loose on the far wall. Trying to work it out of his own zone is Eric Wadler. Gets it forward to Eric Reed. Reed a low shot. Scooped up there by DeCenzo. Almost 2 minutes into the second half. Still 6-4. Black over the green. That was our halftime score. DeCenzo and other pokeouts. Newman on the wall. Battling Mahoney. Over to Georgia Holes. Mahoney a diving stop defensively. Holes getting it back again. A little poke out and sent forward again to Eric Reed. Reed playing it down to Nevaeh Wadler. Scrum along the wall. And played back to center. Mahoney, a big boot there right on goal. Covered again by DeCenzo. The play whistled down. What do we got here? Might be another penalty kick this time for the green team. DeCenzo getting some instruction from our match official. They're going to give the green team, it looks like, a free kick from center. Eric Wadler now will move up into the black zone, and Casey Mahoney will take the free kick. Newman with his back towards the play. As Mahoney sends it on. Newman will get it back. Newman trying to spin forward. Triple teamed. Has Holes open to his right. Gets it in Georgia's direction. Georgia Holes fires, and a good job there by the keeper, Mark Tanner, just to deflect that one high. Holes had that shot well positioned. She'll get it again with a corner kick from the near side. Plays it back, looking there for Ruvalcaba, but intercepted by Eric Reed. Ruvalcaba back into her own zone. Reed pressuring on. And deflected off the wall. And Holes picks it up again for the black team. Georgia Holes coming back, looking to center there for Newman. But cleared back out again by Eric Wadler. Over to Ruvalcaba. Forward to Newman. Newman again looking to center. Holes has to retreat, knocks it down. Holes, great ball control, fires again, and another save made there by Mark Tanner. Holes has been very impressive with the dribbling tactics out there throughout the course of the evening for the black team. Might be the most skilled player out on the field right now, and Georgia has it again. Georgia Holes coming back, touch there from Newman. Got to finish here, Mason Newman. And they're going to count it. They'll count the goal for Mason Newman. Had it past the line. And the lead extended now to 7-4 for the black team over the green team. Holes did a nice job to set that one up. Georgia scored 5 goals in the match. Newman with 1 and Brody Barton with 2. On the green side, it's been all Reeds. Owen with 1 and Eric with 3. Ruvalcaba on the wall. And turning and shooting there, Darren Dunn. Saved by DeCenzo. Played out to Georgia Holes. And again, an illegal throw. We'll get a free kick coming back. Down to 9:34 left here in regulation time. Eric Reed to take the free kick. Chips it off. And knocked down by Georgia Holes. Again, has Newman out in front. But Mahoney did a good job there to send it forward. And a low shot from Owen Reed. And the cover again from the keeper, Anthony DeCenzo. Yeah, another knockdown from Owen Reed. As Eric Reed to his right. Goes all the way through. Darren Dunn will chase it off the near wall. Dunn crosses out in front. The attempt from Eric Reed got blocked. And over the wall and out of play with 8:50. Now left in regulation time. The ball tracked down. It'll be Darren Dunn taking the free kick off the wall and then sent high by Eric Reed. Rec Center filling up for another exciting night of youth soccer. And this is our first of 3 here in the 10 to 12-year-old division. Little poke ahead there from Darren Dunn. Ruvalcaba trying to track it down. Green team reverses back. Eric Reed's turning shot. Saved there by DeCenzo. Forward to Georgia Holes again. Holes breaking on the far side. Crossing. And deflected down by Mark Tanner. Again played back to center to Owen Reed. He sent it up to Eric Reed. Shot is saved there by DeCenzo. And an illegal clear again from Anthony DeCenzo. Another free kick here for the green side. So 10 goals scored in the first half of this match. Only 1 scored so far here in the second half, and we're more than midway through the second half here tonight. The lead at 3. It's 7-4 for the black team over the green team. Scrum continues. Owen Reed played out by Mason Newman. Touch there from Mahoney. Down to Darren Dunn with Newman again defending on the black side. Newman out of his own zone. Again deflected out. Wadler Nevaeh looking for the touch. Newman finding it again. Nevaeh there. Little poke out from DeCenzo. Blocked down again by Nevaeh Wadler. Mahoney on the backside. Poke there by Grimm. Off to Georgia Holes. Georgia coming back, looking for number 5. Another save made by the green keeper, Mark Tanner. Couple of deflections now on the near side. Went off the noggin of Mahoney. As Brody Barton battles for the black team. Mahoney, another poke forward there to Darren Dunn. Went off the back of Newman. Dunn sending it ahead again. Luke Grimm out of his own zone. Turned back now by Brody Barton. Down into the corner. Poke there from Nevaeh Wadler. Nevaeh is going to stay with it. Looking across. Diving save DeCenzo. Who's been perfect here in the second half. 5:34 left in regulation. The black team on it, leading by 3. Holes looking to double up the green side, and does so with another goal. That's her 5th of the match. 5 for Georgia Holes, and it's 8-4. Black team over the green team with 5:15 left here in the second half of this match. As we get back underway, ball tied up along the wall. Eric Reed playing it back to Casey Mahoney. Knocked down by Brody Barton. Deflected back to Eric Reed. Georgia Holes another touch. Going wide of Tanner. Deflected back to center. Eric Wadler trying to break back. Nevaeh Wadler stepping in. Eric another touch. Ball goes through the crease. DeCenzo, the keeper, out from the far side. Will poke back to center. Mahoney back on it. Keeper out of position. And DeCenzo now try to track it back down again here on the near side. Little pressure there from Eric Reed. DeCenzo trying to stay with it. DeCenzo needing some help back there. Another little poke ahead. DeCenzo still a little out of position. Getting some help there from Mason Newman as the black team breaks back. Poke there from Tanner again. Georgia Holes now. Breaking back in. Holes. Another move forward. Played out again by Casey Mahoney. Black looking for another break. Barton there from point blank range. Save made from Tanner. Green team along the far side. And covered again. And rolled back out by Mark Tanner. And a 3:40 left here in regulation. Newman breaking back. Here's Mason Newman. Holding covered back out by Mark Tanner. Georgia Holes another run. Holes fires. Ball still loose out in front. Couple of nice defensive plays there by Casey Mahoney to block the shot attempts from Luke Grimm. Green team trying to break back with Eric Reed. Newman on it defensively, playing it ahead again to Luke Grimm. Mahoney again stepping in. Mahoney doing a nice job to pick his positions defensively on the green side, but the back door open. First attempt missed wide, second one knocked down by Mark Tanner. Good job by the black team trying to set up a backdoor play, and on the other side, Owen Reed a miss. Cover there on the second attempt from DeCenzo. And played back to center. And off the near boundary wall by Brody Barton. Looking to cross, Tanner another save. Scoops it out with 2:23 to play, 8-4. Black team over the green team. Georgia Holes back out of her own zone. Little deflection out in front. Black team couldn't finish there from Ruvalcaba. Georgia Holes, a great eye for the field. Saw Ruvalcaba breaking out in front. Put around the platter. Green player going down. We play on. Ruvalcaba again after the feed for Holes, sending it home. Jaden Ruvalcaba. Her first goal of the night. It's now 9-4. The black team over the green team. 5 from Georgia Holes. 2 from Brody Barton. 1 from Mason Newman, and now 1 from Jaden Ruvalcaba. The green team scored 4 in the first half. 3 from Eric Reed and 1 from Owen Reed. That's been it. And held scoreless here in the second half. Ruvalcaba playing on. Shot from Brody Barton deflected down. Holes another attempt. Georgia Holes. Turning, shooting, ball loose and poked home out in front by Brody Barton. It's now 3 in the match for Barton. Lead at 10-4. 4 second half goals on the black side. And credit Anthony DeCenzo in goal for the black team. Has yet to yield a goal here in the second half of the match. Mason Newman another attempt. Played out there by Nevaeh Wadler. Mahoney. And Nevaeh again on the far side. Taken to the wall by Ruvalcaba. 38 seconds left. Mahoney another poke. Here's Mahoney sending it just wide on the far side. Mahoney another attempt. Missing now on the near side. DeCenzo out of the nets. Newman trying to help out. Another knockdown from Mahoney. Another cross out in front. DeCenzo there with a cover. 13 seconds left. DeCenzo back to center looking for Ruvalcaba and found and sent high by Darren Dunn. Down to 5, down to 4. That'll do it. Your final score. The black team defeating the green team 10-4. In our first of 3 in the 10 to 12-year-old division. Again, Georgia Holes with 5, Brody Barton with 3, Mason Newman a goal, and Jaden Ruvalcaba a goal. Eric Reed 3 goals on the green side. Owen Reed also added a goal. 10-4 your final score. Black over the green. Back with our second of 3 right after this on the South Union Township Sports Network. Chesler's Furniture at 601 Pittsburgh Street, Uniontown has been in business since 1950 and has a wide variety of furniture for all of your needs. At Chesler's, they have a wide assortment of living room recliners, kitchen sets, bedroom mattresses, and accessories that can decorate your home for years to come. Choose from many companies including Lazy Boy, Best, King Hickory, Hammery, Lancer, Wildwood, Von Bassett, and White Dove. Chesler's also services what they sell. Stop into Chesler's Fine Furniture, Route 51 north of Uniontown, and see Kim, Christy, Ted, and Rich. They'll be happy to help you with all of your needs. Chesler's Furniture, where customers send their friends.
Many people unknowingly have chronic liver disease and discover it during routine blood testing. Possible causes include alcohol, hepatitis C, fatty liver, and iron overload. If left unchecked, this can lead to cirrhosis or severe liver scarring. offer the latest testing and treatment for chronic liver disease. SWGI, specialists in digestive health.
Davis and Davis, helping the injured.
If you're injured in an accident, after you address the medical problems, you're going to be faced with numerous questions concerning who's going to pay your medical bills, your property damage, the wages that you might be losing if you can't go to work. These are things that you need counsel for.
That your income is protected, that your bills are paid, that your family's taken care of. We've been doing this since 1976. We've helped injured people. We can help you.
Davis and Davis, attorneys at law.
Welcome back for our second of 3 games in the 10 through 12-year-old division. The pink team taking on the orange team. Orange team with a little quick poke from Cosmo Rich. And Cosmo, another little cross. Keeper making the save, and a little roll out here to Zoe Robson. Robson looking for Hannah Phelan out in front. Orange team, another nice save. Cosmo Rich back on it again. Low shot in the cover. A couple good scoring opportunities on each side here in the opening 30 seconds. The orange team with Dylan Watts wearing number 1, Brooke Snyder wearing number 2, Joey Mayfield wearing number 3, Hannah Bohr number 6, Braden Hall number 7, and there's Cosmo Rich number 8 looking for another cross out in front, knocked down there by Sarah White. Pink side with Zoe Robson coming forward. Mentioned Cosmo Rich number 8, Jaden Gallo number 9 for the orange team. The pink team with Sarah White wearing number 1, Colin Forrestal number 2, Zoe Robson number 4, as Cosmo Rich looking for another opportunity. They're top of the box. Sarah White was defending, and White will be called for the foul. And he'll send up Rich with a free kick here from point blank range. And Rich now will play it back over to Braden Hall. Another poke to Rich. And White sending it back into the orange team zone. Again, the pink lineup, Sarah White number 1, Colin Forrestal number 2, Zoe Robson 4, Hannah Phelan number 5, Jason Felitsky 6, Drake Schaefer 7, Alana Wallace 8, and Hunter Soren 9. We'll get a free kick here for the pink side. Far side of the box, White to take it. Deflected down out in front, and Sarah retreats back to the far wall. Defending there, Brooke Snyder. Ball goes right through the box. Zoe Robson looking for it, but Cosmo Rich breaks back. Cosmo cross out in front on the back door. And Jaden Gallo unable to knock it down. Gallo trying to get it back. Nice poke there from Sarah White. Touched on by Brooke Snyder. Cosmo Rich, another shot in the cover. Out in front. And a little step in there from Jaden Gallo. Brooke Snyder coming over. A little scoop out. And played back to center again. Rich on the near side, taken to the wall by Sarah White.
All right, Sarah, good girl.
White very skilled out there for the pink team. Not afraid to play physical. Hannah Phelan along the near side. Zoe Robson also there, breaking back Braden Hall. Hollow shot one at the back of White. And Sarah now will go cross field and wide on the far side. Defensively tracked down by Dylan Watts. White another knockdown there for the pink side. Cosmo Rich coming back for the orange team. Looking for our first goal of the match. Played almost 4 minutes. Rich looking for the cross. Again knocked down by White. Rich and White continue to battle on the wall. And White just throws Cosmo Rich down. White not afraid to play physical and mix it up with the boys. Ball sent over the wall and wide. And White will get a free kick.
think you want to mess with Sarah White the way she's playing. White, another little touch. Suddenly holds her own and then some out there. Might be the most physical player on the field right now. Dylan Watts out of his own zone. White plays it back on. And then Cosmo Rich taking it to Sarah White. Quite a battle between those two so far in the match. Cosmo staying with it again. Cross out in front. White knocks it down. Forward here to Zoe Robson. Robson touched along to Hannah Phelan. And the cover again made out in front. Lob back to center. Pink team trying to break back. Sarah White there again. Here's Cosmo Rich on the other side. Rich low shot and the cover made. Knocked down there to Hannah Phelan and sent high by the orange side. Orange team will bring Joey Mayfield into the game for the first time. Drake Schaefer there, battling Braden Hall. Hall trying to win it back. Hall on the far wall. Another little poke here back at center. Cosmo Rich, this time battling Zoe Robson. A little poke there from Joey Mayfield. Forward again to Cosmo Rich. Cosmo looking for the cross and just sent high by Braden Hall. So down to 8:55 left here in the first half. Still looking for our first goal. Scoreless so far. Pink team bringing Elena Wallace into the match for the first time. Wallace might be one of the taller players out on the field. Sarah White also back out there on the pink side. Nice little poke there. More defense on the little turn on the Cosmo Rich shot. Drake Schaefer also out there for the pink side, and the play whistled down. Free kick here for the orange team. Cosmo Rich to take it. Going off the body of Drake Schaefer. Schaefer stepping in again. Battling Cosmo Rich. And a tight defensive struggle so far. Maybe until now. Nice save out in front, robbing Dylan Watts. Joey Mayfield back another touch. Sarah White on the send out. Watts battling Wallace, and Watts spins off Wallace. Watts staying with it. Watts playing it off the wall. And the pink team looking for another breakout. Drake Schaefer with Wallace out in front. Never got to Wallace, but knocked down there by Sarah White. White sending it wide. And Schaefer tries to track it down. Drake Schaefer battling Cosmo Rich. Rich out of the pack with it. White again tracks it down on the pink side. A little poke back where it's played there by Joey Mayfield. White again steps in front of Dylan Watts. White tries to reverse it back, got deflected out in front. And the pink side trying to break out of there with Jason Folitsky. Off the cross, Wallace trying to track it down, but Dylan Watts there on the orange side. Off the wall and scooped up again. And 6:40 left here in the first half. Quite the opposite of the first half we saw in our first of 3 games here tonight on the South Union Township Sports Network when 10 goals were scored in the first half, but we finally have our first of the match there. Turning, shooting, and scoring from the top of the box to give the orange team a 1-0 lead, Dylan Watts. So Watts the first goal of the match, and the orange team taking a 1-0 lead over the pink team. Wallace another touch, back to goal. Played back, looking there for Brooke Snyder. And Snyder going to the back wall with Hunter Sora. White off the backside and deflected off to Drake Schaefer. Schaefer scrumming there with Braden Hall. Here's Sarah White again. White from the far side firing and covered again out in front. White, much like Georgia Holes we saw in the first game. White's been more on the back line, though, early on in this match. Done a nice job trying to create. Has certainly been well positioned out there throughout the course of the evening. Dylan Watts again. White steps in on a little poke out. Another little break from Drake Schaefer. Wallace also there. Mayfield looking on the clear out. Orange another opportunity. Low shot out in front from Snyder, blocked down by Hunter Sora. Snyder's trying to stay with it and covered again and played back to center and Drake Schaefer. Schaefer trying to battle Dylan Watts. Schaefer staying with it as Wallace to his left. And played back out again by Joey Mayfield. Forward to Watts. Knocked down out in front. Dylan gets it back again. Double teamed and White again plays it back to center. Mayfield a little touch. Hall trying to chase it down. Defending their Hunter Sora. Back to Hall again. Hall into the pink zone. Low shots. Deflected off the far post. Still loose out in front. Finally covered on the Watts poke attempt from the near side. Back to Drake Schaefer and rolled back again to the keeper. 4 minutes now left here in the first half. A 1-0 lead for the orange team over the pink team on a Dylan Watts goal. Here's White. Saved out in front. White gets it back again. Fires off the back of Braden Hall. Ball again taken to the corner. And breaking out Braden Hall again. Low looking for Snyder. Deflected off to Watts. Pressured by Wallace. Watts stays with it. Watts there again. Blocked out in front. Watts, second attempt. Gets his second goal of the night. So a pair of goals for Dylan Watts. And a lead at 2-0 now for the orange team over the pink team. With 3:13 left here in the first half. Here's Watts again, looking for the first half hat trick. Watts staying with it and gets the first half hat trick. So Dylan Watts, maybe a quiet 3 goals. Nonetheless, a 3-0 lead for the orange team over the pink team. Looking good and staying on it again. Watts continues to battle. He's a scrapper out there. Little poke there from Jaden Gallo going wide. Snyder. Phelan trying to clear. Watts again stepping in. Ball still loose. Watts continues to battle. Back is Brooke Snyder. There's Zoe Robson out of her own zone. Playing it back to White. Through Phelan. And off the far side. Hunter Sora and Jaden Gallo going to the wall. Nice little step in there from Hannah Phelan. From the far side, looking for the cross. And the cover made. 1:40 left here in the first half. Sarah White again steps in. Nice little poke out from Joey Mayfield. And tripping down there, Cosmo Rich able to regain to the wall with White. Snyder looking for a heel back, played along by Joey Mayfield. On to Cosmo Rich. Again battles White along the wall. And Sarah White breaks out of her own zone. White forward to Robson as Phelan to her right. Ball still loose. Staying with it there is Robson. And Jaden Gallo on the clear out. Up to Cosmo Rich, under a minute left here in the first half. Rich looking to cross and sent home out in front by Brooke Snyder. So Snyder getting her first goal of the night. It's now 4-0. So after a little bit of a slow start, an Orange explosion here over the second half of this first half of the match. The ball was sent into the net off the kick, and those don't count. They need to be touched. The Orange team another poke now with 22 seconds left before halftime. Phelan will go to the wall. Now White battling Brooke Snyder. Snyder winning the ball, looking to send it off to Cosmo Rich. Intercepted again, though, by White. Need to hurry here. Down to 4, down to 3. Phelan also in the attack along with Robson, but the Pink team still looking for their first goal of the night. A 4-0 lead for the Orange team over the Pink team here at halftime. Second half match action comes your way next here on the South Union Township Sports Network.
Just sit right down and you hear a tale of a fateful call. You better pay those bills right now or you take a mighty fall. He really didn't know what to do, so he turned to those who did. Zeppeli, Mahalev, and White, your bankruptcy crew, your bankruptcy crew. So no matter how deep in debt you are, if your back's against the wall, Zeppeli, Mahalev, and White, just give them a call.
At what point did everything change? When did service get taken out of service industries? It's too bad, because people are busy these days. At life, at work, at play. When it comes to your hard-earned money, you want service. Real service. From a person you know and a face you trust. At a bank where changing with the times doesn't mean leaving people behind. We're proud to be a part of your community. We're United Bank, at your service.
Ready for the second half and our second of 3 games here in the 10 to 12-year-old division on the South Union Township Sports Network today. Brian Morozak alongside Jerry Dupé, the Orange team leading the Pink team 4-0. 3 goals from Dylan Watts, a goal from Brooke Snyder. And the Orange team sends it off to Drake Schaefer. And O'Board defending. Picked up by Cosmo Rich. Here's Cosmo. Sending it off the near wall, getting it back and poking it home. So Cosmo Rich getting his first goal of the night. 5 unanswered for the Orange team. And that goal coming just 30 seconds in the second half. Pink team a lot of work to do right now. Sarah White trying to send it down to Drake Schaefer. The way White's been playing, you might want to put her on the front line. Needs some offense at this juncture of the game, down 5. The poke there from Colin Forrestal and a hard deflection back. And Drake Schaefer now sending it low on the backside. The game's been physical so far here today. White going down, trying to step back in. Drake Schaefer, another opportunity. When I was coaching the pink team right now, I try to put White up a little bit. Showing the skills out there. Let's see what she can do on the offensive side. And they're down 5 right now. Orange team battling back. Cosmo Rich off the near side. White another clear out. White and Rich have been battling all night long. White again, another poke. Couldn't clear that time. Rich staying with it. Played forward here to Colin Forrestal, then cleared back on the orange side. Scoring opportunities for the pink team have been few and far between. Again, White looking for a clear out. Rich steps in and knocks it down. White and Rich go to the wall. Sarah doing a good job there to clear it back to center. Sarah staying with it again. Ball pinballing out in front. Wallace in goal with the cover. And played forward to Forrestal. Hall on the other side. Drake Schaefer and Hall battle. Comes out in front. And Wallace another nice cover there with a little pressure from Braden Hall. Wallace again sending it out. Pink team just can't get the attack going. Schaefer another shot, Wallace another save. On the far side, Forrestal there. Goes back over to Cosmo Rich, blocked by White. Rich trying to stay with it, but poked down by Drake Schaefer. 11:42 left here in the second half, still 5-0. The orange team leading the pink team, looking for more. White a nice intercept there. Sarah White stepping into the offensive attack, and Sarah White makes it 5-1. That's what I was talking about. Get White involved offensively, you see what happens. Probably her first shot on goal of the night. And her first goal, it's 5-1. Put her up front. Pink team back to within 4. Again, White bodies another one down. Played back out by Drake Schaefer. White another knockdown. Again off the wall. Cosmo Rich looking for the shot. Wallace the cover. And I'd be telling White in every opportunity, don't be afraid to step in on the offensive side and try to get something going. Orange team trying to break back. White another step out in front. Ball still loose and covered again by Wallace. Wallace on the send out. Forward to Jason Filitsky. Poked back as again Wallace goes to the boards there with Cosmo Rich. Forward to Filitsky again. Let's go. The orange team knocks it down. Again off of Wallace. Deflected back. Look out. That one sent high. And Wallace will put it down for a goal kick. Again knocked down by Cosmo Rich. Wallace another save and then cleared wide there by Drake Schaefer going to the wall with Braden Hall. Scrum continues. Drake Schaefer there. The orange team wins the ball back. And on the break, they get a goal from Braden Hall. So Braden Hall getting his first goal of the match. It's now 6-1. 3 from Dylan Watts, 1 from Brooks Snyder, 1 from Braden Hall, and 1 from Cosmo Rich. Sarah White, the lone goal for the pink team. We're down to 9:13 left before halftime. White looking there for Filitsky. Filitsky from the near side looking across. Scooped out in front. Forward again to Cosmo Rich. Knocked down by White. Sent forward there to Zoe Robson. Robson and Schaefer battle. Cross looking for Filitsky. Orange team knocks it down. Sarah White again steps in. Here's Zoe Robson. Unable to sidestep the last defender back. White another touch. There's Zoe Robson getting another goal for the pink side. So Robson a goal to go along with White's goal earlier. It's now 6-2. 8:12 left here in regulation. Still a lot of time left. Cosmo Rich running into White. Robson on the turnaround. That one sent off the near side. Cosmo back on it. Continues to battle White. They play along the near wall. Boy, they going at it. Now play whistle down. Sarah not afraid to battle on the pink side. And I like the hustle. And Sarah gets the free kick. Orange looking for another break, knocked down by White. Those are the type of situations where White knocks one of those down. You're down 4 goals. You got to just step forward into the play. You want to try to get yourself back into the match. They're knocked down from Phelan. Phelan looking to cross it back defensively. Jason Felitsky there. Felitsky now breaking out of his own zone. Felitsky looking to send it forward. Deflected back over to Cosmo Rich. Blocked by White. Deflected off to Phelan. Little poke there from Snyder. Phelan another touch over to Felitsky. Going over on the far side. Zoe Robson there. Played back along by Phelan. And there's Cosmo Rich. Save from Wallace. Ball still pinballing around. Taken to the back wall. Rich again, deflected by White. Felitsky there for the pink side. 6:05 to play. The lead still at 4. Felitsky back to center, looking across. Again knocked down. White retreats. White another poke. In open space, tracked down by Zoe Robson. Hunter Phelan also there, but Cosmo Rich wins the ball back. To the far wall. Deflected out in front. Robson there again as Felitsky ahead of the play. Never gets in Jason's direction. And Jason another touch there. Defending was Hannah Bohr. Forward to Cosmo Rich. Knocked down again by White. Picked up by Zoe Robson. Robson looking for the crossfield pass to Felitsky. Again, Bohr on the knockdown. Hand on the poke ahead. Looking there for Cosmo Rich. They battle towards the wall. Rich out of the pack with it. Center but knocked down. And there's Zoe Robson coming forward. Deflecting it down out in front. And White again out of her own zone. Step up here, Sarah. Here's Sarah White breaking back. Puts it right towards goal. Good cover out in front. You see what a difference it makes when White steps up into the play. Now a miss clear. Might be a free kick here for the pink side. .4:24 to play. Lead still at 4. The pink team will have a free kick here from midfield. White will take it. Got to start throwing defenders forward, down 4. White on the touch back to Felitsky. Get off the far boundary wall. Felitsky another knockdown. White again steps in. Hannah Phelan. Back over to Felitsky. Jaden Gallo to the Far corner wall with Hunter Sora. Scooped up. He'll go throw again. Over the line on the release. And 3:21 left here in the second half. It'll be a free kick for Sarah White. White top of the box. Pink team down 4. White fires right into the wall. Set up by Hall and Snyder. And sent all the way back down. .250 left in regulation, still 6-2. Orange team led 4-0 at halftime. We've had 2 goals apiece on each side here in the second half. White another little step in. There's Drake Schaefer winning the ball back. Schaefer coming forward. Another scoop up. And rolled back to center. Now White stepping up offensively. Crosses out in front. Ball still loose. Over to the near side to Filitsky. 2:15 left. Filitsky on the cross. And rolled back to center. White's there. Steps right in. Roll out there from Gallo. Looking for Dylan Watts, who scored 3 in the first half of this match for the Orange team. Battling Drake Schaefer. Watts and Schaefer still going at it. Schaefer, he has a good foot on Watts. Watts goes tumbling down. Schaefer staying on it down the far side, battling Brooks Snyder. Schaefer, a one-man show right now. Now the pink team getting a little help. Touch there from White. Forward to Filitsky. Jason Filitsky trying to create crosses out in front. No one home. Late changer, Colin Foresto back in. And Jaden Gallo the cover. 1:15 now left here in the second half. Still 6-2. White sending it back. And Gallo another cover. Again bounced out. Filitsky knocks it down. Ball tied up along the wall. 50 seconds left. Battle continues. Filitsky out of the corner, looking to center. No one home. Watts back on it, coming back. White stepping in defensively. Boy, Sarah White covers a lot of field out there for the pink team. Here's White again. Off to Filitsky. Braden Hall back on the other side, crossing out in front. Watts to the corner, 18 seconds left. Battle continues. Watts looking across. Out of the pack with it, Schaefer, Drake Schaefer. Watts now White now stepping up. Schaefer will take the shot off the backside, and that'll do it. 6-2, your final score. Orange team led 4-0 at halftime. 2 goals on each side here in the second half. Dylan Watts finishing with 3 for the Orange team. Brooks Snyder adding a goal. Braden Hall adding a goal, and Cosmo Rich with a goal. Sarah White and Zoe Robson, the 2 goals for the pink side. So that's it for our second of 3. Orange team 6-2 win over the pink team. We're back with the final game here in the 10 to 12-year-old division right after this on the South Union Township Sports Network.
Chesler's Furniture at 601 Pittsburgh Street, Uniontown has been in business since 1950 and has a wide variety of furniture for all of your needs. At Chesler's, they have a wide assortment of living room recliners, kitchen sets, bedroom mattresses, and accessories that can decorate your home for years to come. Choose from many companies including La-Z-Boy, Best, King Hickory, Hammery, Lancer, Wildwood, Von Bassett, and White Dove. Chesler's also services what they sell. Stop into Chesler's Fine Furniture, Route 51 north of Uniontown, and see Kim, Christy, Ted, and Rich. They'll be happy to help you with all of your needs. Chesler's Furniture, where customers send their friends.
At what point did everything change? When did service get taken out of service industries? It's too bad, because people are busy these days. At life, at work, at play. When it comes to your hard-earned money, you want service. Real service. From a person you know and a face you trust. At a bank where changing with the times doesn't mean leaving people behind. We're proud to be a part of your community. We're United Bank. At your service.
Ready to go, our third of three in the 10 and 12-year-old division, 10 through 12-year-old division. Light blue team taking on the purple team. Light blue team will get things started with Marcus Cooper at the center dot. And Cooper a little poke back, and we're underway with our third of three here from the South Union Township Rec Center. Braden Kaufman there on the purple side. And a battle out of his own zone. Bringing the body, Jack Johns on the other side. Touch ahead from Ellie Mancini. I see a lot from Ellie here tonight. One of the more skilled players in this division. Cover there from Braden Myers. Touch there from Peyton Schoaf. Schoaf and Mancini. See a lot of action on that front line for the purple team here tonight. Mancini goes down. Schoaf goes to the far wall. Crosses out in front. Mancini will try to track it back down as Marcus Cooper defends. Rosters for both teams. Purple side, Braden Kaufman wearing number 1. Ellie Mancini number 2. Peyton Schoaf number 4. Alexa Taylor number 6. Brandon Dunn 8. Braden Myers number 10. And a good scoring opportunity out in front there. And Myers making the denial. Will be a free kick. Caleb DeHaven will take it. And Caleb from the backside will send it right in front and end. Caleb DeHaven the goal. Getting things started for the light blue team. It's 1-0, 90 seconds in. The light blue roster has Jason Cook Jr. wearing number 3, Marcus Cooper number 4, Ethan Doman number 5, Jack Johns number 6, Caleb DeHaven, the lone goal scorer so far, number 7, Luke Fetzer wearing number 8. Another cover there from Myers. He touched the ball outside the box. It'll be a free kick. Jack Johns will take it. Wall set up. Johns fires. DeHaven comes crashing. Schoaf and Mancini looking to clear along with Taylor. Taylor with a poke. Alexa Taylor trying to break back. Taylor on it. Shot in for Alexa Taylor. So after the free kick on this side, the purple team breaks back on the other side and ties the game up at 1 on Alexa Taylor goal. 12:22 left here in the first half. Taylor takes it to the wall. Battling Jack Johns. Poke there from DeHaven. And the cover made by Braden Myers. Off to Alexa Taylor. Looking there for Peyton Schoaf. Defending is Jack Johns. Touch there for Mancini. Back to Taylor. Now Schoaf again. DeHaven tripped up. And should be a free kick here for the light blue team. Tied at 1 here at the 11:44 mark of the first half. Caleb to take the free kick and sends it in. So from his own zone, a laser from Caleb DeHaven. 2 goals in the game for DeHaven. It's 2-1 light blue team over the purple team. It's one of the most skilled shots we've seen here at the rec center all season. DeHaven off to a nice start. Light blue team breaking back with Jack Johns. Taylor stepping in. Poke there from Ellie Mancini. Cover made out in front. Braden Kaufman another touch. Goes to the far wall to Peyton Schoaf. Over to Ellie Mancini, who sends it down. Back to Schoaf. And a cover made out in front. That one sent over the far wall and out by Braden Kaufman. With 10:40 left here in the first half. 2-1. Light blue team over the purple team. Pair of goals from Caleb DeHaven. DeHaven looking for the clear play, whistled down. He rolled an indirect kick. The ball sent over to the far wall. Peyton Schoaf trying to track it down. Light blue team playing it out with Ethan Doman. Doman down the far side. Plays it off the wall. And crashing on. Save made there by Braden Myers. Up to Alexa Taylor. DeHaven steps in. And Caleb wins the ball forward for a moment. And Peyton Schoaf somehow gets it back there on the purple side. Taylor back to Schoaf again. Schoaf trying to dance up top. Ball scooped up again by Luke Fetzer, a light blue keeper. On the wall, Ellie Mancini breaking back. Mancini with the finish. Ellie Mancini, her first of the game. We're tied at 2 near the 9:09 mark of the first. End-to-end action early on. Schoaf trying a little step in there on Jack Johns. Played back by Mancini. Schoaf another touch. Forward to Alexa Taylor. Taylor on the near side. Off the wall. Schoaf there looking for the poke. Cover made there by Fetzer. DeHaven again going to the wall there with Mancini. Up to Johns. Schoaf trying to step in. He's looking for the cross and in. Scored there for Jack Johns. So Johns getting his first goal of the match. It's 3-2 now. Light blue over the purple team. 8:23 left here in the first half. Braden Kaufman coming back. Kaufman looking across to Taylor. Taylor already has one, looking for number 2. Kaufman another touch, but DeHaven working out of his own zone. Caleb going low. Will go to the wall. Taylor on the poke forward. Brandon Dunn. Up to Taylor. Scoop up again from Fetzer. Looking for DeHaven. Back there is Schoaf. Up to Alexa Taylor. Taylor on the cross. Had Kaufman on the doorstep. The cover made out in front. Schoaf again going to the wall with Jack Johns. And Peyton winning it back. Off a deflection. Over to Brandon Dunn. Just sent wide. Braden Kaufman tracks it down. Their block out in front. Caleb DeHaven trying to work it back to center. Deflected down by Schoaf. Peyton again going low. And scooped up again by Luke Fetzer. And play whistled down. What do we got? Illegal clearouts on the light blue side. And Peyton Schoaf will get a free kick here for the purple team. Schoaf has it deflected down out in front. Light blue team trying to break. They'll just go low. DeHaven going to the wall with Schoaf. DeHaven trying to dig it out. Taylor there on the purple side. Here's Caleb coming back with it. Caleb somersaults over. Ball poked back forward by Brandon Dunn. Up to Taylor again along the wall. 6:13 left here in the first half. Sent forward out in front there by Kaufman. Cover made again from Fetzer. Out to Jack Johns. Good job by Kaufman to body him off the ball. Again, Kaufman breaking down the far side, looking across. Kaufman, another little poke. Ball still loose. Taylor a touch. And the cover made. And here's DeHaven on the other side. Caleb DeHaven sending it over the wall and out. 5:32 left here in the first half. A 3-2 lead for the light blue team. They call themselves the Warriors, coached by Craig Taylor and Tina Taylor. Mancini and Schoaf, the two coaches for the purple camo team. Here's Mancini again. Little touch ahead. Kaufman unable to finish. Clear out there from Luke Fetzer. DeHaven looking to track it down. 4:47 now left here in the first half. DeHaven looking across. On a play it back. Mancini on the knockdown. The pass was intended for Jack Johns. DeHaven again. Schoaf going low. Crash here on the near side. And Braden Myers, excuse me, winning it forward to Ellie Mancini. Mancini back to Schoaf. Set off the far wall. Kaufman looking to track it down. Kaufman again looking on the cross. Deflected back to Schoaf again. Johns knocks it down out in front. Brandon Dunn now steps in. Johns trying to reverse field. Schoaf trying to come back. Looking for Mancini. Knocked down out in front. Johns here on the other side for the light blue team. Going to the wall with Brandon Dunn. Mancini finds the loose ball. Ellie Mancini. Save out in front. And the cover made by Luke Fetzer. Robbing a point-blank opportunity there from Ellie Mancini. Schoaf takes DeHaven down. We play on. Kaufman along the wall. Triple teamed. And DeHaven out of the pack with it. Here's Caleb DeHaven coming back. Loose out in front. Johns was there, couldn't poke it home. Good save by Braden Myers. DeHaven again tripped up. Myers another save. Floats it back, looking for Kaufman. Light blue team, plenty of pressure. 2:50 left here in the first half. Still a 3-2 lead for the light blue team. Mancini, little touch back to Schoaf. Playing it ahead and scooped up again by Luke Fetzer. Loose out in front again. Mancini comes a crashing. And Luke Fetzer another cover. DeHaven looking to track it down. Knocked down again out in front by Braden Myers. Myers another cover. Floated back to Ellie Mancini. Mancini triple teamed along the wall. Crosses out in front, a diving save from Fetzer, robbing a possible cross that was intended for Braden Kaufman. Under 2 minutes now left here in the first half. Mancini coming back as Kaufman open right in front. Mancini trying to dig it back out. Double teamed and lost the ball. Light blue coming back with Johns behind the play. Mancini knocks it back down again on the purple side. Takes Johns down in the process. Check that. Ethan Doman goes down in the process. Mancini another poke. And Caleb DeHaven on the clear out. Alexa Taylor looking to track it down. Battles Johns. Forward again to Ellie Mancini. Looking there for Braden Kaufman. Still 3-2 light blue over the purple. Taylor on the wall. Taylor trying to dig it out. Taylor still with it. Another cover made out in front. Sent ahead to Johns. Taylor defending. Again going to the far boundary. Johns and Taylor. Taylor trying to come back. Johns is there for the light blue side. Johns goes down. We play on. 54 seconds left here in the first half. Here's L.A. Mancini again. Mancini trying to stay with it. Another cover for Luke Fetzer. Rolled back out to DeHaven, right between the wickets of Brandon Dunn. Again, we go to the wall. 33 seconds left here in the first half. DeHaven looking for the dig out. Brandon Dunn defending. Ball coming loose here to Ellie Mancini, who's able to send it in. Just into the light blue zone. Mancini gets her second of the night. And we're tied at 3. And 15 seconds left here in the first half. DeHaven trying to go quickly. Off the far post. Boy, that was close. Cover made by Braden Myers, and that'll do it for the first half. Our purple team and the light blue team tied at 3. We're back with second half match action right after this on the South Union Township Sports Network.
Colon cancer is the second leading cause of cancer deaths. Signs include abdominal pain and rectal bleeding. Colon cancer develops from a degenerating benign growth or polyp. Doctors performing colonoscopy are able to remove precancerous polyps, thus preventing colon cancer. This saves lives, and the American Cancer Society now recommends that everyone have a colonoscopy every 10 years, beginning at age 50. Offer the latest diagnostic testing. SWGI, specialists in digestive health. Southwestern Endoscopy Center is a state-licensed and Medicare-certified facility and emphasizes privacy, comfort, caring, and safety. For colonoscopies and upper GI endoscopies, painless procedures are done with twilight sedation given by a board-certified anesthesiologist. The center accepts most insurance plans and is staffed by Doctors Ruthhart, Calabrese, Stokes, SWGI, specialists in digestive health.
Davis and Davis, helping the injured.
In any endeavor, experience is probably the most important factor, but it's got to be the right kind of experience. Experience in the community where the case is tried, where the jurors live, where the judges work. We've been doing this since 1976 at Davis and Davis. That's a long time.
Davis and Davis, attorneys at law.
Back here for the second half of our third of 3 here in the South Union Township Sports Network in the 10 to 12-year-old division. Tied at 3. Very competitive first half. Light blue team and the purple team. There's Johns. Shofto steps in. Peyton coming back. We go to the near wall. Alexa Taylor will track it down. Taylor on the cross. And loose out in front, breaking back, Jason Cook Jr. for the light blue team. Schoaf another step in, DeHaven comes over. Ball deflects back, Jack Johns a little poke. Purple team with the safe. Up to Taylor again. Going low off the wall. Another scoop up by Luke Fetzer has been in goal for the entire match on the light blue side. DeHaven a little poke. Another purple save. Braden Myers, the purple goalie. DeHaven back to Johns, off the wall. Deflected over to Myers, who makes the save. DeHaven battles on. Trying to work around Braden Kaufman. Another cover there from Myers. Up to Schoaf. Schoaf down the far side. With Cook defending. Looking for Taylor, who sends it home. Alexa Taylor getting her second of the night. And it's 4-3 purple over the light blue. Alexa Taylor with 2, Ellie Mancini with 2. Jack Johns with a goal and Caleb DeHaven with 2 for the light blue team. 13:26 left in regulation time. Mancini taken to the wall by DeHaven, who crosses out in front, knocked down there by Braden Kaufman. Sent along and played along by Jason Cook Jr. Mancini back on for the purple team, off to Peyton Schoaf. Schoaf knocks it down. Good defense there from Jason Cook Jr., slowing down Schoaf's attack. Again, we go to the far wall. Schoaf leading the battle, going low, but the scoop up made by Luke Fetzer. Back to center to Jason Cook Jr. Again, Kaufman steps in, looking for Taylor, but it's DeHaven back on the light blue side. DeHaven around Schoaf, going to the far wall. DeHaven from the corner, did he send it in? No. Out of play. Almost an impossible angle there. On a shot attempt from DeHaven. Put it off the side of the net. Still a good effort from Caleb, who's already scored 2 in the match. Light blue team again stepping in. It rolled back to the purple keeper, Braden Myers. And Johns on the knockdown. Johns trying to get around Mancini. And Ellie takes him down. Ellie out of her own zone. Forward to Peyton Schoaf. Schoaf, a nice touch there in the corner to Taylor. Taylor tracks it down. Alexa Taylor battles. Scoop up, though, made again from the light blue keeper, Luke Fetzer. Forward to DeHaven. DeHaven on the break gets the HT. Caleb DeHaven, his third of the night. And we're tied at 4. 11:43 left here in the second half. That ball sent over the boundary and outs. Johns again. Battling Schoaf. Schoaf winning it back. Pretty move there. Schoaf breaking. And the save made again by Luke Fetzer. Forward to DeHaven. DeHaven down the far wing to Johns. Good job defensively there from Kaufman to step in, but DeHaven finds it again. Little poke there for Mancini. Forward to Taylor. Again, well defended by Marcus Cooper that time. Clear out was made by Jason Cook Jr. Another poke from Mancini. Touch from Cook. To the wall is Schoaf. Reverses back around Cook. To the far corner wall, looking to center. Schoaf double teamed, goes down. We play on. Schoaf looking to get it back. Schoaf still battling over to Taylor. Taylor top of the box. Scores again for the purple side. So Alexa Taylor with a hat trick. Taylor with 3, Mancini with 2. And the purple team back in the lead at 5-4 over the light blue team. This one's been fun. Well played on both sides. And we're down to 10:15 left in regulation time. DeHaven back on it. DeHaven fires. Stop made there by Braden Myers. Down to Brandon Dunn. Looking for Taylor. Got deflected back as Jack Johns tries to play it on, but Taylor bodies him off the ball. Taylor goes to the wall looking for the cross out in front. And Brandon Dunn couldn't track it down in time. And look out, Jack Johns back on the other side. Nice little poke out there from Braden Myers. Again to the near wall. Taylor finds the ball again. Boys, Taylor played well in this match on the purple side. Taylor breaking back in. Odd man break. Maybe one too many touches that time. Taylor should have taken it to the goal. Purple team, though, still with offensive possession here, but finally the Stop made by Luke Fetzer. Played back to center. Touched by DeHaven. Johns will try to track it down. Johns off the wall. DeHaven loose out in front. Pokes it home at the goalie. Going the other way. DeHaven gets his 4th of the game. And the light blue team is now knotted this game up at 5 with the purple side. 4 for DeHaven, 1 from Jack Johns. Hat trick from Taylor, 2 for Mancini. 9 minutes to play in regulation. Taylor here again. Taylor another touch. Ball loose out in front. Little step in from Dunn, unable to finish. Played back to center again. Schoaf on the retreat. Gets around DeHaven. Schoaf, a nice run here. Peyton Schoaf down the far wing, looking to center, deflected back. Ball still loose and taken to the wall is done by Ethan Doman. Ball comes loose again. Taylor right there, cleared back out again by the light blue keeper, Luke Fetzer. And played forward to Johns again. DeHaven another touch. DeHaven fires through the box, over to the near wall. Taylor tracks it back down. Coming forward here in another run. Looking for Brandon Dunn, but played back by DeHaven on the other side. DeHaven going low, gets his 5th. 5 goals for Caleb DeHaven on the light blue team. Takes a 6-5 lead over the purple team. Under 8 minutes now left in regulation. I think DeHaven scored goals from almost every position out on the field. Had 1 from about the top of the box in his own zone back in the first half. High clears sent down there by Jason Cook Jr. Mancini out of her own zone. Going low and forward here to Brandon Dunn. Dunn staying with it. Dunn trying to fight off the double team. Dunn along the wall looking to cross. Taylor stepping in. Ball still tied up. And winning it back, Jason Cook Jr. for the light blue side. Up to DeHaven. Look out, DeHaven's been hot. Almost got his 6th right there. DeHaven on the break, feeling it tonight in good form on the light blue side. I think under 7 minutes left. The lead is only 1 at 6-5. We were tied at 3 at halftime. Had end-to-end action here in the second half as well. Taylor centering, Dunn there, got a finish, ball loose, and in, and we're tied at 6. Brandon Dunn, his first of the match. The back and forth action continues here at the South Union Rec Center. Brian Morozak alongside Jerry Dupay. Haven't had too many pauses in this one. DeHaven back to Johns, light blues turn. Johns another touch. Johns dancing forward, 3 defenders around. DeHaven stepping in. DeHaven fires and scores again. 6 goals for Caleb DeHaven. And the lead now at 7-6. DeHaven scored 6 of the 7 on the light blue side. Jack Johns the only other goal. Now it's the purple's turn. Schoaf putting it right on goal. Fetzer the save. Back to center to Jack Johns. I don't think we've had one team leading by more than a goal in this entire match. It's been that close. Mancini and DeHaven battle. DeHaven goes down. Little poke there from Kaufman. Down to Mancini again as Johns steps in. Johns goes down. Mancini battles with 5:30 to play, and the purple team down a goal. Forward to Peyton Schoaf. Schoaf coming forward. Schoaf again. And a tough save there from Luke Fetzer. Mancini another knockdown, battling Jack Johns. Mancini needing a little help here. Able to circle back and work out of her own zone. Nice little touch there from Schoaf. Send it over to Brandon Dunn. Dunn on the far side trying to dig it out of the far wall. Battling Ethan Doman. Ball comes loose. Schoaf is there and ties it back up again at 7. First goal of the match for Peyton Schoaf. 4:47 to play. Who's going to answer next? Alexa Taylor back out there on the purple side. DeHaven coming forward. Taylor a nice little step in. Over to Brandon Dunn down the far wing. Dunn going low. Deflected back by Johns. Forward to DeHaven. A little stumble. Regains. DeHaven looking for another one off the far wall. Taylor knocks it down. DeHaven down. We play on. Taylor a little touch. Johns gets back into the play. DeHaven back up. He's on it on the near wall. Caleb DeHaven battling Taylor. Taylor, a nice little poke ahead. Sent low coming back there from Jason Cook. Again on the far wall. Stepping in there, Braden Kaufman. Kaufman trying to get around DeHaven. Johns gets a little help. Dunn comes forward. Purple team looking to break back. Schoaf on that front line. Johns playing it back. Johns out of his own zone coming low. Forward to DeHaven again. DeHaven a little slip. Actually fell on the ball as Johns, check that, as Dunn comes back. Knocks Johns down. We play on. Dunn over to Schoaf. Schoaf out in front. Look out. Schoaf, and the save made by Luke Fetzer. Forward to DeHaven, tied at 7, 3:38 to play. DeHaven down the near wing. DeHaven and Taylor to the wall. Ball tied up, both trying to dig it out. And it comes forward to Peyton Schoaf. Schoaf fires from a distance and right in between the wickets of Fetzer. Schoaf gets her second of the match. 8-7 purple team over the light blue team. 3:14 to play. What a strike there from Peyton Schoaf. See if the light blue has an answer back. Here's DeHaven again going low. Schoaf on the knockdown forward. Ellie Mancini. Mancini from a distance. Fetzer, nice save there, deflecting it wide as Jason Cook Jr. looks to track it down. But from the far side, Ellie Mancini increases the lead to 2. Mancini with authority, getting her third of the match. It's 9-7 now. Purple team over the light blue team. Now the light blue team starting to run out of time. Couple of late changes there for the light blue side. They brought Fetzer out of goal. And they put Ethan Doman in goal. Trying to make a late change here. Needing a scoring punch in the final 2:19, down 2. Taylor goes low. Fetzer's down. The ball scooped up there by Doman. Up to Johns. Stepping in is Schoaf. Johns another attempt down the far side. Johns down the far wall. Johns looking across. Save made again. And played back over to Schoaf. 1:50 to play. Schoaf going right through the box. Peyton a little gassed. Taylor, though, keeps it alive. Alexa Taylor fires off the near side. Schoaf makes a change as Brandon Dunn comes back in. Dunn runs back. Cleared back by Fetzer with 1:26 to play. Light blue team needs 2. Mancini from her own zone. DeHaven a little pressure. The cover made there. DeHaven certainly has been the factor for the light blue side with 6 goals in this match. Looking for another one there, and he gets it. Caleb DeHaven now has scored 7 goals, 7 of the 8 for the light blue side. And buckle up, here we go. A minute left. Light blue team down a goal. They'll make another keeper change. Now Jason Cook Jr. in goal. Light blue needs to press. 54 seconds left. DeHaven there again, ties the game at 9. 8 goals for Caleb DeHaven. We're tied at 9. 44 seconds left. What a finish. Peyton Schoaf back out. Might need a goal from her. Alexa Taylor back to Mancini. Goes off the near wall. Mancini battling Johns. Wins it back. A little open space. Done a little touch. Couple players down. Ball comes loose out in front. 20 seconds left. Taylor steps in. Tied at 9. Taylor on the near side. Keeps working the ball around. Ball loose out in front. Taylor sends it in with 10 seconds left. Alexa Taylor, 4th of the game. 10-9, the purple team. Down to 3, down to 2. And they'll fire, and that'll do it. The purple team, what a match. Maybe one of the best one we've seen in years down here at the Rec Center. A 10-9 win for the purple team over the light blue team. The purple team getting 7 in the second half. We were tied at 3 at halftime. The purple team outscored the light blue team 7-6 in the second half of the match. Caleb DeHaven scored 8 of the 9 goals for the light blue team in a losing effort. Jack Johns had the other goal. Ellie Mancini with 3 for the purple team. Peyton Schoaf with 2. Alexa Taylor with 4. And Brandon Dunn also added a goal on the purple team side. So what a finish to our 3 games here on the South Union Township Sports Network in the 10 through 12-year-old division. South Union Township Sports Network coverage has been a presentation of both Atlantic Broadband and Armstrong Cable, and our friends, including South Union Township supervisors Bob Schiffbauer, Rick Vernon, and Jason Scott, Atlantic Broadband Cable, Armstrong Cable, and our friends at CUTV, including Gary Smith. For Jerry Dupay, this is Brian Morozak. Have yourselves a pleasant good evening.